Good morning and welcome to Herb Oracle Podcast, botanical divination with herbs, essences, flowers, and trees with your host, Herbal Marie. Let's start the day off pulling some oracle cards and getting a few messages. We can shoot the shiitake in a spiritual way-ish. And if you follow me on Instagram, I'll post a pic of the cards at Herb Oracle. Thanks so much for joining me. Here we go. Hot dang, it's Monday. I'm not even gonna lie to you and say happy Monday or welcome back or any of that. We gonna keep on rolling. But let me tell you what, Monday feels a little heavy, a little big, a little overwhelming, but it's okay because it's November and we can handle it. So I am going to say welcome back. Welcome back. This is going to be an off week for me because right now, currently, my mom's going into surgery. She's having her shoulder repaired. So that means that her week is going to be all up in the air, all screwed up. So therefore that trickles down to me directly. And I'm going to be at her side, beck and call, helping her with whatever she needs. So this might be my only podcast. Might be. Hopefully by the end of the week, she's doing good enough, but I don't know. I have no idea what to expect. Isn't it crazy? Like when you're in a situation that you're like, I really have actually no idea what to expect. Like my kids are like, how long are we going to have to stay there? I'm like, I have no idea because I don't know what to expect. So anyways, that's where I'm at in my life. So that means I got a lot of stuff to get done today. Like, wow. And I'm just going to act like I'm leaving for vacation for a little bit. Try to get everything caught up and set up and be able to, be away for a little while. But anyways, so that's my day today. So yeah, of course, send your prayers and love to my mama bear. And for the next 6 weeks, because that's how long it takes for rotator cuff surgery to do its healing work, I guess. And fingers crossed that it's not as bad as everybody says it's going to be. So anyways, can we just get a perpetual nerve block going for the next couple weeks? Pain is no fun. It really is. Pain is just absolutely no fun. But I watched this really interesting hypnotherapist, Marissa Peer. She was talking about how she broke her arm or something and it wasn't straight, like it healed crooked. So they're like, oh, well, if you want it straight, we'd have to re-break it again, and then you'd have to do this really painful therapy every day. And she decided to do it because, well, she wanted her arm straight. And so she says that the secret to dealing with pain is to tell your mind that you want it. Like, I want this. So then whenever you feel the pain, it's more of not beneficial, but it's like a positive reinforcement that like, yes, I want this pain because I want my arm straight. I want to heal. So if you're in pain, tell yourself that you want it and convince yourself that it's worth it for the end result. So it was kind of an interesting chat. I tried to relay that information to my mom. I don't know if she really took it in or not. But anyways, so last week we ended with the law of schools. We're doing the universal laws. We talked about the law of schools, or the law of love and light, last week. So we're going to do one for this week, and then we'll just kind of pull. I have the flowers oracle out because it's all a bunch of flower essences, and seriously, I could use some today. So we could kind of do that, or maybe do an energy reading for the week. We'll kind of because I really feel, oh my gosh, it's like a soup pot of emotions, and it's what's all in there, everything. So that might be kind of fun to do, and then we'll just read the law. And oh my gosh, you guys, I could have got up today and been a productive human. I woke up at 5:15, which is one of my favorite times to wake up because I like the numbers, but I decided to go back to sleep. Woke up again, looked at my phone, 6:06, also a good number, but still decided to fall back asleep. again. Like my human was like, nah, let's be lazy and be like every time I have like a bunch of stuff to do, like I have to go to grocery shopping today. That's probably what's like really bringing me down. Like, yeah, I feel bad about my mom, but the worst thing in my life is going to Walmart. Yeah, I just got tons of stuff to do and trying to get all my animals set up, and so it's easier to take care of them this week. Anyways, it's all going to get done. So let's review real quick because I wrote some notes down on this paper. And then today we're going to do the law of service, which is very accurate to where I'm at because I will be in service to my mom for a while. And I do not mind being in service to my mom because that woman has done so much for me that anything she needs is fine. So the law of love and light, or the law of schools, was talking about the initiate who has transcended self-consciousness attracts to himself through knowledge 5 things. You remember this? He attracts his own higher self so as to produce alignment and illumination. He attracts his guru. He attracts that which he seeks to know. And he attracts that which he can utilize in his work of service. And then lastly, he attracts other souls with whom he can work. So, good job. Now we're going to do the law of service. And it is a little long. And I'm just going to tell you that whether I'm definitely not doing a podcast tomorrow or probably Wednesday either. But if I get back before the end of the week, we'll be doing the law of sex. That's what it says. You know, these are alphabetical. So after the law of service is the law of sex, apparently, according to the alphabet. So we'll see how fast I can get back. If not, make some tea and listen to some older podcasts, or, review some of these concepts, do some journaling. But hey, what are we on? There's like at least 100 podcasts that I've done before. If you're just now getting to Herb Oracle, there's lots of catching up to do. I actually even listened to an older one Saturday. I listened to episode 26. Like, I just picked one at random because I thought I should probably go back and just see what I think. And it was good. And of course, I said things that I had forgotten about, and it was just a good review. So just pick a number that resonates with you and check it out. Okay, so number 86. Listen to episode 86. All right, the law of service. Let's get through it. The law... Hold on. Okay, now I'm more ready. The law of service. The law or science of service grows naturally out of the successful application of the sciences of the Antakarana and meditation, and is the governing law of the future. With the linking of soul and personality, the light of the soul pours into the brain consciousness, resulting in the subordination of the lower to the higher. This identification produces a corresponding activity in the personal life, and the activity we call service. Therein lies the growth through the service of the race and through a cultivated self-forgetfulness. Service is the true science of creation and is a scientific method of establishing continuity. This is also known as the law of water and of fishes. What? Excuse me. This is also known as the law of water and of fishes. The symbol is a picture on the head of a man who stands in the form of a cross. This law is the governing factor of the age of Aquarius. The ray energy is outgoing energy of the sixth ray, vivifying factor. If the evasion of this law is a conscious action, there are karmic penalties. This work requires so much sacrifice of time and personal interest, requiring deliberate effort, conscious wisdom, and the ability to work without attachment. That is the law of service. Okay, so that was a lot. What did we gain from it? What did we hear? It grows naturally out of like meditation, and it's like the governing law of the future. It's also the law of the water and fishes. Okay. What I loved the most about this is that it's like, okay, it's the linking of our soul and our personality. So the light of the soul pours into the brain consciousness. And then that makes our lower self subordinate. Is that the word? Basically cater and follow the higher self. So yeah, like once we can see, there's two types of service to self or service to others. And service to self, I mean, it's not the same. We're not talking about like self-love and self-respect and like all the good self stuff. There is an aspect called service to self that people only care about themselves. They're only looking out for their interests and things like that. And, you know, that kind of stuff can't really be perpetuated without accruing karmic penalties. So whenever I wish for good things for myself, I say, want to be in alignment and guided for my best interest and the best interest of the all, so it's like, yes, I would love to have whatever happened to me that is good for me and the highest good of the all. I definitely am, for the most part, I would say, in service to others, even though, yeah, I'm still like a selfish little human to an extent. When I'm making decisions, I'm not thinking only about myself. Like, I'm thinking about, like, how does this add to the world? How does this add to my community, people around me? How does this add to the energy of the all? Like, I am here in service. I've been aware of that for a very long time. The only thing I can do is let my lower self be guided by my higher self. So that does take a little practice. My goodness, it's dry this morning. Where's my marshmallow roots? All right. They're in the fridge. Okay, so what else did it say? Not a whole lot. So this work requires so much sacrifice of time and personal interest, requiring deliberate effort, conscious wisdom, and the ability to work without attachment. So it's where we're all headed. In the grand scheme of things, I feel like even though I think I've been service to others and to the all and service to Gaia and my higher self and source, I think I probably could be even more, because working without attachment, that's definitely something that I'm still working on. I'm still attached to a few things. So anyways, that's the law of service. Take it or leave it. But if you try to evade this law, there could be some karmic penalties. All right, so that's it. Just look forward to when we meet again. We'll be talking about the law of sex. Great. Just what I want to be thinking about. Okay. Good Lord. I'm like hug deficient. I just want to be hugged by a big man. All right. So let's do some flowers. As I said that, the lady on the cover of this deck is like, you disgust me. That's what she looks like. She's got her hand on her face, resting on her knee, this serious look of her, like, you pathetic little woman, you disgust me. Grow some balls already. Okay, so here we go. Oh, honey, believe me. Okay, so I took this picture of me Saturday. No, I didn't take it. My daughter took it. It was of me scrubbing the marshmallow roots, and I am not joking you. It's the most androgynous picture I now own of myself. I literally can't even tell if I'm a man or a woman in this picture. So like, truly, I'm like my own man. in a lot of ways. And then I'll take another picture, like I'll have another picture, I'll be like, yeah. But a lot of my pictures, I am so balanced with like divine masculine energy. Like, wow. Like, it's just funny to me. So anyways, shout out to the Native American man that showed up this weekend to help me chop marshmallow roots. I really appreciate your help. Oh wait, that's just me and my androgynous ass. Yep. So anyways, I'm looking forward to like giving myself selflessly to my mom and, you know, being of service to her and helping as much as I can. And I need to take, like, I told my children to take like a bag, you know, of books and their things to do and games and what they want, if they want to draw. I need to do that for myself too, because I certainly don't want to be sitting around with my only thing to do is my phone. I'm ready to like throw my phone out the window. It's just there's nothing on it that interests me anymore. So I need to take some books, take some cards, and kind of just use this. I don't know, like if my mom just wants to chill, then I will chill beside her. Like, I don't know, like it's just really me being there. I am praying so much that she is not in too much pain. Because I know when that nerve block wears off, it's like, oh, you know, it's like that nerve block for the first 12 hours after your surgery or 24 or whatever, you're like completely disillusioned to like your own reality, and then it wears off and you're like, oh shit. So anyways, pray for my mom, pray for me, pray for yourself, pray for all of humanity. And speaking of tea, I hope you're drinking some. Listen to how dry I sound today. I was really hoping I was going to like come in today and leave you with a great podcast for the week, but so far I feel like it sucks. If I'm being honest. All right, so I have these flowers shuffled, and let's just get a few energy forecast. And how I feel is like, if any week I could use like a whole arsenal of flower essences, this would be the week. Unfortunately, I don't have any flower essences. I have tinctures. Oh, I can get the tinctures going on. But how much vodka should I ingest this week? I don't know. Maybe I should take all my tinctures. Maybe I should take my golden goat cannabis too. All right, probably not. Okay, so here we go. I'm awake now, and I'm listening. I'm listening for the messages from the flowers oracle. What flowers, what essences, what guidance can you offer us this week as we embark the first week of November? November's going to be easier, right? I already feel like it is, but I also feel like if we don't set into the fire, if we don't release into the fire the things that we are resistant about and that are weighing us down, then we could create a November that isn't easier. So it's like my first message coming in is remember all those things that you wrote in your journal Saturday night that you are going to release into the flames of the fire, into this transformative releasing fire. Are you setting them alight? Are you setting them afire? Are you torching them, bitches? Like, yes, love every aspect of you, love your crazy life, love everything, but if you don't let go of the things that have been burdening you, of the negative belief systems, of the energies that you have carried around now for a long, long time, they whooped your ass in October. Right now, you have to let them go, or you will repeat October. November is going to be different. November can be very, very different. November can be a game changer for you, but you have to play your own part, okay? You have to let go. You have to release, and you have to let it go. So set it on fire, the things that are no longer serving you. Envision a flame. Envision a flame and then move forward. Even if it's slowly, let's move forward. Okay, so anyways, we're going to start with, I'm going to move you over. We're going to start with the top and bottom. Okay, and then we'll see what we need to do here. Okay, so our first card is Wild Rose. Sweet. What a beautiful card to get first, because what I've been doing in my life is really trying to open up my heart space. So I had a ritual, I had a ceremony with myself Saturday night. It was me and my cards and my journal, and yeah, I did have some golden goat, and I just really tried to let myself have my own space and kind of see what I needed to let go to open up my heart space more. And I did some light language on myself and really opened up a lot of different energy centers, more than they've ever been. So we've got Wild Rose, and then we have Crab Apple. All right, so that's kind of funny for me. Like, before we look in the book, like, and then what happened? Now here is Monday, and now I am the Crab Apple. I'm a little grouchy bear. But what's really cool is these flowers are very similar to me. Like, the way they're looking, the way they're feeling. Like, yes, there's the Wild Rose, and then there's like Wild Rose's scrawny or little cousin, the Crab Apple. But they're both beautiful. They really are. So let's see what's going on. Remember, I have the apps. I have apps for the flower essences, so I can look into the one has affirmations and stuff. All right, let's see what number 37 says, and then 10. So we have 37 and 10. Essentially, we have 10, 10, because 3 plus 7 is 10. We have 2 10s coming in, if you're into numerology. Wild Rose says, rediscover vitality and a lust for life. Rediscover vitality and a lust for life. The glass wall that separates you from existence is shattered. Take up your path once again. What adventure are you ready to undertake? Ooh, I like this, because even though like I'm personally going to have a week where it's not going to seem like I'm going to get anything done on my quote path or my projects, what I can do is take advantage of this downtime situation and really, first of all, clean up the mess, because my existence, the glass wall that separates me from existence has been shattered. There's still glass shards everywhere. Like, just clean up the glass, right? Take it to the recycling center, clean up the glass, and use this time to really rediscover the vitality that I want, that I used to have, that I can still have. What is my lust for life? You guys, literally, when I listened to that episode, what was it, 26? I was talking about how my personal life has been such a distraction to me. And where are we at now? 108? 9? What? I don't even know what number this is. I'll have to look. I'm still effing distracted in my life. Not as much, but it's still there. And it's like, all right, it is time to torch everything that is distracting me from my lust for life. And ego's like, but yeah, don't you want to lust after Mr. Cute Face? And you're like, no, that is not the type of lust that I'm saying a lust for life. Like, I want to take up my path again. I used to be so focused, and then all this drama came through and just sort of, so let's get back on it. What adventure are you ready to undertake? What adventure are you ready to undertake? I'm not really ready to undertake an adventure that takes me anywhere per se, but I want to take the adventure within myself, within my within myself, an adventure of self-discovery, self-love, self-worthiness, self-knowingness. Like, for real. That's why I need to get rid of my phone. Okay, so number 10 says, number 10, crab apple. Look at your reflection in the mirror. It is transparent and pure. Look at your reflection in the mirror. It's transparent and pure. You can stop your incessant cleaning and accept that reflection. Wow. You can stop your incessant cleaning and accept that reflection. Now look at the woods instead of each individual tree. Observe divine works and not a speck of dust. You are innocent and pure. There are gifts that are not lost, but merely forgotten. So we basically have two cards that are asking us to rediscover and remember. Remember the gifts. Rediscover the vitality. Rediscover your path, your adventure. Release the incessant cleaning, right? You are perfect. So yeah, start to see ourselves not just as an individual tree, but as part of the all, as part of the forest. And wow, yeah, like just kind of like definitely let it go, but don't just let it go and have nothing. Let this stuff go, the incessant nitpicking, the cleaning, the trying to make yourself better. Let it go. Just accept the fact that you are pure and innocent and perfect. And then remember your true gifts. Remember your path, right? So I love it. I love it so much. Okay, before we pull any more cards, I want to go into the app. I have Bach Flower app, and then I have one that's called Marie Pure. So we have the Wild Rose, which gives you more motivation and interest in your life, which I would love that. I would love more motivation because I feel like I just want to sleep right now. Helps with apathy and listlessness. Wild Rose helps letting your life happen, not living your life yourself anymore, and disinterest and indifference. So if you've just been be like whatever, this kind of helps you get back on your path, gives you more energy. Let me see what else here. What else can we say about Wild Rose? It helps leave behind anxiety about the future, and it helps leave behind apathy. So this week, if you're anxious, I know I'm a little bit nervous, anxious, it's just leave that behind, all right? And let's find some interest, some curiosity. Maybe we'd like to activate our entrepreneurial spirit again. Let's get back into life. So the affirmation for Wild Rose is, I am wide awake. I am in good spirits and enjoying the day. Now we're talking Monday. Now we're talking weekly forecast. I am wide awake. I am in good spirits and enjoying the day. Say it with me with a smile on your face. I am wide awake. I am in good spirits and enjoying the day. What's up? I am in good spirits and enjoying the day. I'm wide awake. So that is Wild Rose. Let's see how Crab Apple works into that. Crab Apple is being less obsessive and the perfectionist. So we can really let go of some of that perfectionism a little bit, Sadie Marie. We don't need to be such a psycho obsessive person, do we? All right, so crab apple helps us if we've just been fixating on the details too much. If we often have an unclean, impure feeling about ourselves, just this desire for order and cleanliness. Okay, I do fall into some of those, especially when like my life is out of control. Like I'm like, I cannot even handle my life right now, but what I can do is scrub the hell out of the toilet, you know? Like, oh, what I can do is have this place so clean that even though my life is like what the hell's going on, at least when I look at the kitchen, bam, it's in perfect order. I don't think that's a bad thing. I mean, I have phenomenal coping skills, and occasionally I clean with them, you know? I'm not scrubbing things with a toothbrush. I'm not at that point yet. There's no point in doing that with this house. It's such an old shithole. You cannot polish a turd, okay? Like, I understand where I live. But this isn't really talking about us cleaning our house. This is like if we are just really, you know, trying to clean ourselves up to the point instead of doing our work, instead of doing our inner work. So crabapple also says, let's get a little more from crabapple. Crabapple also will help us find a purified spirit and a positive perception of the body. So if you've been like exercising, trying to perfect yourself because you hate yourself, you know, crabapple might be able to help a little bit, might be able to help you leave behind the feeling of inner disarray and impurity. Like you just don't feel good enough, clean enough, pure enough. Crabapple is the flower of purification, and will help you find a purified spirit and a positive perception of the body. A positive perception of the body. So let's say the affirmation from crabapple: I cleanse myself, feel good, I am in harmony with myself. So let's release that negativity inside of us now. Release all those burdens and inner weights that we carry around. I cleanse myself. I feel good. I am in harmony with myself. I cleanse myself. Feel good. I am in harmony with myself. I cleanse myself. Feel good. I am in harmony with myself. So being in harmony with ourselves, it's so important. And you know, wild rose is a flower of joy of life. So here's the plan for the week. Let's get in harmony with ourselves. Let's be in good spirits. Let's enjoy the day. Let's be present. Let's let go of any type of nitpicking of details or imperfections. Let's just let that go and purify ourselves from the inside out, right? Not another topical application of a clay mask or anything like that. Not more exercise, not more body beating. Let's just purify ourselves from the inside out so we can just recognize that we are already exactly the way we're supposed to be. We're pure spirits, and let's get back into that type of knowingness, comfort, and harmony within. Okay, let's get two more cards. So I have these ones like kind of diagonal, like boop, boop, going up. Let's do another boop, boop. You understand what I'm saying, right? Let's do another boop, boop. If you don't understand my lingo, then you can always go over to my Instagram at Herb Oracle and see exactly what I mean by the boop, boop. So we have wild rose, then a step up, we have crab apple. We'll just repeat that again over here on the right side. So we're going to do this. We're going to feel good. We're going to be in harmony. We're going to enjoy the day. And we're going to see. So where will the energy go then this week as we do that? So much throat clearing. I'm so sorry. The heat, it's dry in here because the heat got cranked up. So lots of water today, you guys. Lots of purifying water. Lots of nourishing energy this week. Okay, so we've got boop and boop, face down. And I'm going to put this deck away. Let's just see what else we've got going on with the Flowers Oracle. These are all flower essences. We have Vine, which has the mother, nanny, and child. So this is a great week for me to put energy into my kids and just be with them. It's a little different at my mom's house with my daughters, but that will give us a chance to like do our workbooks and play some games and invest in that. And then we have Beach. Uh-oh, there's me and my daughters looking kind of bored. So Beach has these 3 young maidens. Nobody's really looking like they caught the zest for life. Nobody's looking like that yet. So we'll see. We'll see what's going on there. That's so funny. Let's see. Number 3. So we have 32 and 3. So let's see. 32 is Vine. It says, use your skills to serve others. Okay, that's hilarious because, of course, we did the law of service today. Use your skills to serve others. With respect, your reliable leadership becomes a precious gift for all. Once in a while, loosen the reins. So as I'm in service this week, as I have to run the show with not only my house, but my mom's house. Anyone else want me to run their house this week? Holler, right? Loosen the reins up a little bit. Just be easy about it. You don't have to be so uptight in your leadership role, in your service role. I know you got a lot to do, but Vine just says, loosen the reins, understand that it's a precious gift what you give, and use your skills to serve others. Just do your work. Now Beach, it came in with Beach. Don't be a beach. Be the beach you want to see in the world. Or that was Birch the other week. Anyways, let's see what Beach has to say. Allow yourself to be imperfect. Hey, as I'm screwing up, as I completely have just really not done a great job with this whole podcast, it's just not going to be in the top 10. I'm sorry. I need to allow myself to be imperfect. It will put you at peace with the world. Yeah, but it's good for me to every once in a while do something that sucks, because I need to be at peace with that. I need to be at peace with my humanness. I need to, allow myself to be imperfect. It's okay. It's okay if you've just done a podcast where you've cleared your throat a billion freaking times. It's fine. This is the message of the flower that urges you to choose tolerance and comprehension. Your acumen, which I have no idea what that even is. Your acumen is undoubtedly important. Your critical spirit is a wonderful gift, but improve your qualities with mental openness and compassion for other human beings. So it really actually was calling me a beach, wasn't it? It was you biatch. Your critical spirit, oh my God, your judgmental bitchness. It's a wonderful gift. But, let's be more open mentally. Let's have more compassion for other human beings. Let's allow yourself and other people to be imperfect. Let's be at peace with the world. Let's be at peace with the world. So choose tolerance, and choose comprehension. Let's choose some more tea too. But first of all, let's see what Beach has to say more about being tolerant and forbearing. So if you've been giving scornful criticism, Beach is a really good flower essence. If you've been prejudiced or having difficulty with anyone different than you, you can call on Beach to help you loosen up that intolerance even if in your life you're just so quick to judge, beach is the one for you, beach. And Vine is all about being less than authoritative, showing more understanding. So our forecast for the week is having more compassion, having more tolerance, having, more tolerance for the world. You don't have to be overly dominant. You don't have to be overly rigid or too authoritative. Don't be ruthless. Don't be harsh. Don't be strict. Don't be overly judgmental. Don't be overly critical. Really give people this space to be imperfect, and give yourself that same respect, that same space to be imperfect. And as you're allowing yourself to be imperfect, remember, Crabapple and Wild Rose want you to see the perfection that your spirit truly is. So as we give our human the allowance, our human selves the allowance to just really like F stuff up and be imperfect, and really just get comfortable and being like, you know what, nothing's perfect, I'm not perfect, you're not perfect, but it's cool anyways. Let's just be compassionate to each other and enjoy life and have a good day, and kind of relax into that type of energy, that less than perfect but it's still okay energy. All right, so the vine, she's like walking with the child. She's letting the child walk herself though, but she's just there. Okay, the vine is the flower of appreciation. So Vine wants us to leave behind reckless and overbearing actions, and Vine wants us to find respect and tolerance towards others. Respect and tolerance towards others. So the affirmation from Vine is, I respect others and pursue my way for the benefit of all. So yeah, I respect other people, but yet I'm still going to follow my path, just like Wild Rose encouraged me to do my adventure, my path, my passions, my pursuits. I respect others and pursue my way for the benefit of all. Law of service. I'm not being selfishly out just for myself. I'm following my path because my path is a path of service. So I am focused on my path. I pursue my way for the benefit of all. I respect others. I'm still respecting others while I follow my path and pursue my way for the benefit of all. And then we end with beach. And beach is the flower of tolerance. So yeah, outlook for the week. Like, we are going to have to tap into our energy of respect for others, which includes tolerance for others. Tolerance for anyone different. It's not really outwardly, but like, think about how much we differ from each other mentally. So if you're coming across like people that have different opinions, let's not engage in arguments or discussion or fights. Let's, just take a step back and fall into that appreciation for them, that respect for them. So leave behind, Beach says, leave behind your overly critical and self-complacent distance to others. Leave it behind. Leave it. And find generous and warm-hearted tolerance. So find this generosity. Be generous with your warm-hearted tolerance. Just sit there and feel a loving warmth towards everyone, and, tolerate them in their humanness as you're doing the same thing for yourself. So let's end with the affirmation for Beach. I am friendly to myself. I am friendly to others, and let them be the way they are. I am friendly to myself. I am friendly to others, and let them be the way they are. I am friendly to myself. I am friendly to others. And I let them be the way they are. And that really is what happens when we are friendly to ourselves, and we're nicer and friendlier to everybody else. Once we're just focused on our path, our purpose, our guidance, we let other people do their own thing as well. We fall into this harmony within ourselves when we let go of our self-criticizing. When we stop being judgmental and critical to other people, we establish harmony, friendliness, compassion, and tolerance within ourselves. So I would say the message for this week is focus on letting the critical natures in yourself go, allowing yourself to be purified from the inside out, allowing yourself to accept your imperfections within. Accept yourself, that it doesn't have to be 100% perfect. You don't have to be perfect. It just is. Find harmony and comfort in that. Find joy in yourself. Find joy in your day. Just let things be the way they are while you are living out your life of service. When you instill those qualities in yourself, that is what you will project out into the world. When you have acceptance for yourself, you will project acceptance for others. When you love and enjoy yourself, you will start loving and enjoying everyone else around you. When you allow yourself to be an imperfect human, your tolerance will be available to other people, and everybody will just have this space to be themselves, which is what we came here to do. You came here to be you, and everybody else came here to be them. So let's just let everybody be. Let's just let everybody be and find harmony within me. Say that to yourself. I'm just going to let everybody be and find harmony within me. So it could be a big week, but when we have when we have these phenomenal coping skills of allowing ourselves, just the tolerance to be imperfect, and then extending that invitation out onto the world, it really does create the energy of harmony. And that can, will, and should get us through any week, especially this one.